Hi Pisces, Aries, Cusp Collective. Welcome back to Cusp of Roses for your general energy check-in reading. We're going to take a quick look into the cosmic energy in the cosmos regarding whatever planets, houses, transits, aspects might be supporting you, zodiac energies, elemental energies in the now moment, and what you need to know about that energy and those connections and that support. For the time being, this is a timeless reading, so whenever you find it is when it is truly meant for you. If you are new here, welcome. I thank you so much for checking me out. Make sure you read through the description box below, okay? It's going to have everything you need to know about me as a reader, about the reading series I offer here on YouTube, and how to get in alignment with them, okay? So make sure you guys are checking that, as well as how to connect with me outside of YouTube, all right? Pisces, Aries, we are going to go ahead and offer up some gratitude into our space. Do whatever feels best for you, okay? Whatever form of gratitude feels right for you in the now moment, go ahead and get started with it. I'm going to do the same, and then we'll see what the cards have to say. Divine Mother, Heavenly Father, Holy Spirit, my ascended ancestors and all holy angels, I thank you so much for being here with me and with the Pisces Aries Cusp Collective of energy here on YouTube regarding whatever general cosmic energy might be supporting them in the moment. I thank you so much for clearing my energy and allowing me to channel the most important messages here that Pisces Aries Cusp energies need to be aware of in the now moment. And I thank you so much for that clear guidance, for your grace, your love, your mercy, your protection, your support, the peace that you bring, and your presence with us now. We love you. Ooh, and so it is. All right, a lot of cards wanted to come out here. Let's see, Pisces, Aries. What cosmic energy is here supporting Pisces, Aries? You got Earth element, vibration of 38, coming out in the energy of stability. Okay, so you can definitely expect some stability soon here. Vibration of 38, got a lot of elemental energy. Fire, which is the energy of desire, also the number 37. One more, thank you. And you got the third house in messages. Okay, that's connected to Gemini. You definitely want to get to know your natal chart and see where your natural third house is. Okay, that's also going to help you understand, maybe understand this message. Okay, 27, 37, and 38. 27 breaking down into a 9. I feel like there's going to be some communication here regarding something, where this is somebody communicating something very personal to you here, Pisces, Aries, or you feeling the need to communicate something. I was about to say connect. Maybe connect from a personal level or connect with someone on a deeper level, okay? I do feel like Pisces, Aries, whatever the conversation, communication that's coming your way, or maybe that you're giving out, it is centered around something that either you really, really want, like something that you've been thinking about, desiring for a long time, okay? Or there is a message of desire that's going to come your way here. And it's something either, some of you, this could be like an employer wanting to offer you stability in some way, shape, or form, okay? If stability is a question, I definitely feel like you are going to get a lot of messages surrounding that that will kind of put your mind at ease a little bit. This is definitely desire communication. So either you've been waiting for this phone call, this message, this email, to have this conversation with someone, okay? But it's definitely going to bring in a certain level of like balance and or like an equilibrium here. So where there could be some situation, Pisces, Aries, that you're dealing with that feels a little bit out of balance, kind of like up in the air, and or really heavy on one end, and it's kind of building up and mounting up, and that's what maybe needs to get expressed here with the third house and the messages. So for my number people, before we even go further, again, 27 breaking down into a 9. You have 37 breaking down into 10, which is a 1. And 38 breaking down into an 11, right, which is a master number, and you don't further break that down. So you have 1, 11, and 9. So 11/19 might be an important date for you. You might catch the clock at 11/19. Or just pay attention for those numbers, okay? For some of you, if you're into numerology, definitely look into 111 and 9, or 11 and 19 and the meanings behind it, okay? Because it definitely feels like something, you're definitely in alignment for like a wish fulfillment or something that you've been hoping for, or again, deeply desiring. Like I'm thinking of like the 9 of Cups, which could be looked at as wish fulfillment, getting your own happiness, or getting something that's going to really make you feel fulfilled on an individual level, right? And maybe feel stable to some degree, okay? This message could be coming from an earth or fire sign as well. Let's see. Thank you so much, Divine. We're still rocking with the Tazama Tarot, okay? For those of you interested in this deck. All right, thank you so much, Divine. Tell me more about the 3rd house fire element and the earth element. Tell me more about the 3rd house fire element and earth element for Pisces, Aries, Divine. What do they need to know about the 3rd house fire element and earth element? What are the messages here under this 3rd house energy? Okay. So you got the 7 of Swords. Okay. I kind of want to say that this message might come in kind of coded, or like, because with the hieroglyphics there, it might not be clear, cut, and dry. Okay, so this might be communication that's either happening like under the table, under the radar. You got the Queen of Wands, and you got the 5 of Cups, and you got the 3 of Swords. Okay, so whatever this communication is, it's definitely something that might be disheartening, right? Disappointing to some level, maybe even heartbreaking here with the 3 of Swords. Again, like I said, this communication could be coming from a fire sign. You got the Queen of Wands, which is Leo energy for me as a reader. This could also be like, this might not even be verbal communication here. This could be energetic communication. So like telepathy, if you have that with somebody here with a fire sign. Yeah, you got the 2 of Wands. Okay, so even though this is 7 of Swords, 5 of Cups, and 3 of Swords, which is really heavy energy here, I feel like this could even be from this Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands might be communicating that there may be a little let down, a little disappointed, maybe even a little heartbroken here. Or maybe they feel betrayed or deceived to some level of degree about a path with the 2 of Wands. And or Pisces, Aries here. And with that Queen of Wands, it's fire energy, right? So that could represent you as well. Maybe it might hurt to communicate whatever this is, okay? So if you know there's something that you need to speak on, something that you want to say to someone, right, about what choices you're maybe making, what path you're choosing, what you're desiring to create in some way, shape, or form, it might break your heart, and it might break this person, okay? They might feel like you deceived them in some type of way. Tell me more about this 2 of Wands before we move forward in the messages. Thank you. Yeah, yikes. You got the 9 of Pentacles. So someone deciding to be single or choosing to be single. If this is like a relationship, I really do feel like it's this Queen of Wands that's going to be a little disappointed about someone's choice here. To either be independent or like separate from something. Why is the Seven of Wands here? What's the deception? Nine of Wands. I feel like there might be a message from this Queen of Wands. And again, place yourself where you need to be, okay? Someone, and it's this Queen of Wands, is communicating either that they're reached their limit with something. It's like they've done all they can. They've put all the energy, effort into something. Either they're tired of keeping a lot of plates spinning, right? There's just a lot on someone's plate here in some way, shape, or form that this Queen of Wands might not have been transparent about. Yeah, you got the Three of Cups. Which is happy, which is celebratory, right? Yeah, I feel like this Queen of Wands has something to say, has something to share, has a message or a truth to reveal, because there's a lot of swords here. There's some form of communication that's going to come in that might make some, like, one party happy and the other person kind of distraught, upset. Seven of Swords. I don't know, you guys probably can't see that far away, my bad. Three of Swords, Five of Cups, Seven of Swords. And or Pisces-Aries. And this might be for a lot of y'all. This Five of Cups, Three of Swords, Seven of Swords might have been an energy you were in for a while. This is also maybe why this Nine of Wands is in it. It's like you bore the brunt of some sort of heavy emotion, something that was like very difficult to get through. You showed a lot of spiritual strength, or you had to rely on your spiritual strength here for something or to get through something. Nine of Wands, you've learned the lessons here. You've gathered that strength. You've made it through something. You've completed some sort of cycle. Here's that 9, right? You had 9 in your root energies from the oracles, and here's another 9 with the 9 of Pentacles. I feel like for majority of you, this is going to be like a phase in a cycle that's now finally complete, where maybe you were kind of caught in this Three of Swords energy, feeling very emotionally disappointed, feeling like you were deceived, let down, lied to, betrayed in some way, shape, or form by someone. And then ultimately using your spiritual strength, using that fire, using that desire to create a new path here with the Two of Wands. That's going to make you independently stable. There's that stability, right? Earth energy, Nine of Pentacles, stability, literally. So there's something to definitely celebrate after going through a lot. The Five of Cups, the Three of Swords, and the Seven of Swords, that's a lot of, that's just what I mean, like heaviness. That's a lot of density to work through energetically. So something definitely let you down, something disappointed you, maybe even broke your heart or broke your spirit in some type of way, or again, is heavy on your mind. You see how there's a cloud over that heart with the Three Swords and the rain? I don't know if y'all can tell the details. Yeah, this is a really cloudy time that I think is finally over here for you. Because even interestingly enough with this Seven of Swords, 2, 3, yeah, there's only one sword in their hand. Usually it's the person trying to move off with the Five of Swords. There's only one sword, which is giving me the energy that this Queen of Wands has come to realize some truth or gathered some truth out of deception, or out of something that was really painful, or out of some sort of tension or friction with someone. or within a situation. This felt like a battle that's been won here. Yeah, definitely with the Nine of Wands. It's like I've gone through the ringer. I'm finished that cycle. Now I'm headed towards a new path, right? And that new path has this Nine of Pentacles on it. So some of you are definitely elevating into a more grounded sense of self-awareness, self-appreciation, understanding a little bit more what you're made of. It's like whatever this situation, you definitely fought it out spiritually. Queen of Wands. You conquered some really heavy energy here, Pisces, Aries. Okay? All right. But again, I think there's a lot to celebrate here. Three of Cups. There's a lot of independence that's headed your way. A lot of stability, a lot of groundedness. This could even be more revenue, more income, more financial stability, right? Feeling very abundant in the material world. And then you got that Two of Wands. And I think this is a path where you created it. Like the work that you did to get through this Three of Swords, Seven of Swords, Five of Cups is now putting you in the position to create a lot of abundance for yourself. And not only for yourself, but definitely abundance that you then can share with your loved ones, right? That Three of Cups energy. All right. I like that. That's good. Kudos to those that feel like they have conquered something pretty major or are finally out of this Three of Swords, Five of Cups, Seven of Swords energy. That's not easy energy to maneuver through, but it looks like you've done it. So kudos to you. Congratulations. Let's look at the fire element, though. What's this desire here for Pisces, Aries? Whoa. Uh-oh. King of Swords. Well, all right now. Aquarius energy, but... and the Hermit. You also have Virgo energy. Very masculine energy as well, but fire is definitely masculine. What else is the desire here for Pisces, Aries? You have the Five of Wands. What else is the desire? And the Emperor. Well, all right now, Pisces, Aries. This could be you desiring a partner, a soulmate, desiring a specific person, or maybe on this Two of Wands, on this path that you're creating, it's allowing you to take leadership in a leadership role in your own life, in your own finances, in your own day-to-day. Something that you might pursue solo here. Again, more single energy with the Hermit. Something that's definitely going to require a lot of strategy or a lot of thinking or maybe even a lot of communication. Some of you might be in the industry of communications, marketing, PR, whatever the case may be, okay? Something with communication is huge here. And whatever this industry is or whatever it is that you desire, there might be a lot of... this might be a very like competitive field or something that brings out a competitive nature within you. Okay. Hold on, let me put some more frankincense on this burner. Oh, all right. Okay. Tell me more about this desire. King of Cups. Like what I'm saying, all masculine energy here. King of Swords, King of Cups, the Emperor, the Hermit, Five of Wands. All right, now Pisces, Aries. You're over here in this Nine of Pentacles and the Three of Cups. Okay? And I think you might have a lot of eyes on you here. Okay? There might be a few people that are desiring to gain your attention, win you over, compete for you in some type of way, or there might be a lot of competitive offers around something where you'll need to use your discernment here, King of Swords, but also be very tethered into where your heart feels best, what's leading you as far as your passion, where you feel kind of drawn emotionally. And with the Hermit, there's a need to really tune in to what your soul is trying to communicate with you, and maybe that's even it. Maybe this conversation or these messages are coming from your inner soul here, okay? that there's a path here, Pisces, Aries, that's going to lead you to a certain level of stability and abundance that really is going to give you a lot of room and time to kind of enjoy life a little bit, celebrate, or just might bring you a lot of happiness. But you're going to have to be very wise about the choices and decisions that you make, okay? And make sure that you're leading with your heart space, or at least including your heart in the conversation. Some of you, this might be a very bold choice or a bold, something that I just feel like I just heard that very clearly, like something that you've never done before. So this might be like unknown territory, especially with the Hermit. Whatever it is, it does have like this competitive energy to it with the 5 of Wands, or there might be some challenges with actually attaining what you desire, but so long as you're still connected inward, right, or you have that ability to go within and really tune into yourself here, Pisces, Aries. More importantly, especially with the Emperor here, to make action or take action from a balanced mind and heart space, King of Swords, King of Cups. Right? Let me hold it like this. Balanced heart space, so a head over heart decision maybe that has to be made, or there's an opportunity to make a decision where your mind and your heart are on one accord. Or there's a need to allow yourself enough time, enough space, enough room to make that happen. Yeah, because this feels like there's a desire to make some really powerful moves here for yourself here, Pisces, Aries. If this isn't tethered to anybody else or other opportunities, this is you maybe having some options here and taking some bold risk here or bold actions to pursue something that really feels like it's in alignment with your soul here, the Hermit, or something that your soul is calling you to do. Okay. All right. Tell me more about the stability here for Pisces, Aries, Divine. Thank you so much. Yeah, you got the 2 of Pentacles, so that's what I mean. There's a choice here. You might have a lot of options on your plate, a lot of things that you're going to have to discern through. There's definitely going to be a need for balance. Like this could even be an overwhelming influx of clients or work that might come across your deck. This feels very career, like life path type of energy. So there's going to be a need to really learn how to balance it all, or manage your time, manage your money, manage your energy, or manage your resources in a very smart way. Tell me more about this stability. And or you could have felt like your stability for a very long time, maybe while you were dealing with the 7 of Swords, 3 of Swords, and 5 of Cups energy, was like ebbing and flowing. Feeling really stable at one point, not so stable other days. Feeling really good and secure, and then not so secure the other days, right? And I think what it is that you're desiring here is something that you can feel rooted in. Okay? Tell me more about this stability for Pisces, Aries. Thank you. Yeah, 6 of Cups, something that feels good to the heart, good to your inner child, and the Page of Swords, maybe something where you can learn something new. Gain new information, or there's a need to research something. Like if this is you trying to break into a new industry, a new career path, a new specialization for something that you do, right? You trying to start something new, there's a need to do a lot of research. Research on how to maintain a certain level of balance, okay? Research how to manage all that you might be wanting to take on or desiring to take on. Oh, all right. There you go. So we do have a true pair here on the board now, the King and Queen of Cups, and you have the World card. This is what I meant. So you want to be rooted, something that's fixed, not going anywhere, not changing, stable, right? Earth, the world. I love when that happens. With the oracles and the tarot match up like that. I think whatever this is, there's an opportunity here, Pisces, Aries, to really create a path. And it does feel like it's maybe centered in career a little bit, where there is a healthy balance between you taking care of yourself and taking care of your work. So work isn't fully overwhelming you, exhausting you, draining you. 9 of Wands, right? 7 of Swords, 3 of Swords. For some of you, this is realizing that maybe you got into a career that does you more harm than good, causes you a little bit more pain, a little bit more distress, a little bit more disappointment, more unhappiness than you were anticipating. So then there's this desire here, fire element, right, with all these wands, to create a new journey, a new path, to find your stability, find your own abundance, but something that also, it's like you want to be in something where you can work as hard as you play, or play as hard as you work, I should say. Where it's not just work, 24/7, no vacation, no time off, no rest, no nothing. You're just burning yourself out. And maybe this is what that 7 of Swords, 3 of Swords, and 5 of Cups was. Maybe you were dealing with some burnout here, Pisces, Aries. But I feel like that phase is maybe coming to an end, and you're maybe feeling a little bit more confident, Queen of Wands, in your ability to manifest a path here. Again, 2 of Wands is just, it keeps my attention here. In order to create a path where you can feel nurtured in a way, right, by what you do on a day-to-day. Like, it's not too taxing mentally, maybe not even too taxing physically, whatever self-care looks like for you, because maybe that's not even the case, right? Maybe those are things you don't really mind, but there's a certain emotional stability or emotional health that you want to be able to maintain and manage and balance. 2 of Pentacles, your time around when it comes to this new path. So where, again, there was like an imbalance, it's like now getting the opportunity to create an actual balance. But this is going to take a new way of thinking here, Page of Swords, a new way of approaching something. Or, Pisces, Aries, a new way of communicating your needs. Some of you maybe need to learn how to, because I don't see the Queen of Swords, right? Maybe some of you need to learn how to speak up for yourself, or how to negotiate contracts, or learn how to kind of set boundaries in some type of way, and not be afraid to communicate that messages. Like, this is what I need or what I desire when it comes to stability, or when it comes to this work, or when it comes to what I'm grounding myself in, especially if this is like a new job, a new career, maybe new tasks that are being put on your desk at work. It's like, don't be afraid to say enough is enough, and or this is my limit, right? This is my boundary. Don't be afraid to say no here, Pisces, Aries. Because it's telling me that there might be a pattern here of you overextending yourself, 9 of Wands. Like I said, keeping all the plates spinning, like trying to keep something, trying to keep a lot of things going at once, or again, just not saying no. Because the 9 of Wands is that moment right before the 10 where you're actually overwhelmed. Now you 100% have too much on your plate. It's like, let that room for that extra wand turn into a cup. Be the time or the energy or the space you fill with maintaining your well-being. Okay, so I think, Pisces, Aries, this is you wanting to create a path or a situation where you are able to safely and in a healthy way pour yourself into work, but also kind of maintain yourself. For some of you, this is like a spiritual thing too, where again, maybe something you were tied to doing just wasn't connecting to you spiritually anymore, or in the right way, or was draining you in some way, shape, or form. But yeah, I think there's going to have to be a new way you think about how you manage your time and your money and your resources, right? Like, not necessarily giving it all away. Again, for some of you, this is definitely in the workplace, where if there are new tasks, new responsibilities being put on your desk or on your table or on your plate, there's a need to like find the courage and the confidence to say when enough is enough, or when you've reached your limit. Because if not, then it's like you might fall back into the 7 of Swords, 3 of Swords, 5 of Cups, feeling disappointed, feeling burnt out, 9 of Wands, right? All right, so we have a new oracle deck here. I'm going to pull, it's called the Sacred Destiny deck. Okay, I'm just going to see what energies maybe you want to focus on when it comes to this reading or what's being presented here, okay? What might help you along the way. Thank you so much, Divine. What energies are a part of the Pisces-Aries Sacred Destiny here? Yeah, inner peace. I think this is what I was trying to say. This is what's most important here for you on this new path. That you're not conflicted, 7 of Wands, 3 of Swords, right? Overthinking things. That there's just this level of groundedness, there's this level of stability, there's this level of peace, but also a level of abundance, right? And I think for some of y'all, this might even be like negotiating a contract as far as like pay at work. Maybe you're coming up on your renewals, or it's time for bonuses, it's time for raises, it's time for being compensated in some way, right? And it's like this might be you finding the courage and the strength to kind of secure yourself a little bit more financially within a job. Okay, tell me more. What else? What else does Pisces-Aries need to focus on, think about? Yeah, trust. Okay, trust yourself, trust the divine, and flow. Ooh, trust the flow of energy. I like that because you got the King and the Queen of Cups here. This is giving me like 6 of Swords energy with the boat and the water. It's like you might not know where you're headed. You might not know how the outcome will be, but trust that you'll get to where you need to go. You'll be right where it's meant for you to. It's like there's a need to trust that you're being guided by something, right? Whether it's your higher self, your higher source, your higher power, okay? So it's kind of just like go with the flow. And that's why I was saying tuning into what you feel, King of Cups, Queen of Cups, making sure that you're taking the time to go within, find your space of inner peace internally, and then listen to the messages from your higher self, from that vibration and that frequency. And that's what I think is going to help this flow along a lot better, or again, help you manifest the path that you're desiring. Some of you, I definitely feel like you have a wish fulfillment that's coming in. It's like this is something that you've been asking the divine for, this opportunity to do. Yeah, you got illumination at the bottom of the deck, and patience. That's that illumination with the Hermit. Be patient with your situation because there is enlightenment coming. Now, I don't see any aces here, which is why I feel like this is something within a situation that's already stable or already kind of fixed, something you're already a part of. But maybe you're getting the freedom here, okay, to explore something new within that, right? Or create your own position for something, or carve your own path out of something that already exists. But what the main thing is this inner peace. I feel like whatever that path is, it has to offer you inner peace. And if you don't feel peaceful around the decision, if you don't feel peaceful around the energy, if it doesn't bring you that sense of groundedness, pay attention to that, okay? All right, Pisces-Aries, we're going to end it here. I hope you found this reading helpful and insightful, and maybe filled with some confirmation around what you got going on. Definitely let me know in the comment section what resonated or connected here with you. And if you enjoyed this reading, make sure you give it a thumbs up. If you would like a personal reading, my details are on my link tree. You can go to my website. You can also go to the About page on my channel and click the website link and schedule and book me through there. Also, you could join this channel here on YouTube, right? a lot of awesome perks you guys can check out. So if you're on a computer or maybe even on your phone, I'm not sure if you can see it on the phone, but you can join right under this video, or you can go in the description box and there's a link. I think it's the first link or hyperlink that you might see. Okay, check it out, see if any of those perks interest you, and if they do, I'd love to have you join me for that exclusive content over there and sign up for those perks and benefits. So Pisces Aries, this was a very kind of concise reading, very kind of like to the point. Again, I feel like that 7 of Swords and this 3 of Swords and that 5 of Cups is definitely heavy to move through. And I definitely feel like someone doesn't want to feel like that again. But again, I do feel like you are getting an opportunity to manifest what it is that you actually desire. So make sure you're tuning into that and allowing that to lead you. Queen of Wands, Queen of Cups, King of Cups, King of Swords, the Emperor, right? Allow yourself to be led and flow with what feels natural and best for you, and trust yourself in what comes up, okay? All right, Pisces Aries, I will see you all in the next one. Thank you. Hi, Wendy. Thank you so much for being here. I really, truly appreciate y'all. Yes, all the Pisces Aries cusp love. I'm so glad you guys enjoy these readings. And again, let me know what connected with you here in the comment section, and I will see you all in the next one, okay? Namaste.